We are KABOOMPAGES. This is a proposal for insurance agencies. We are KABOOMPAGES. We help get your insurance firm on page 1 of Google, even if you don't know computing or have any social media skills. If we search insurance and your town name, do we find your firm or agency? Let's try it. If we search Cleveland Insurance or your agent, does your agency or any of your agencies show up? What about Parma Insurance or Mentor Insurance? Are you frustrated with advertising that does not work? I was where you are in 2007. My company, Auto Accents, purchased the inside cover of all user-friendly phone books in 9 counties. After initial drop, ads worked great. When for about 2 months, then response plummeted, never to return. User-friendly did not bring enough business to cover the huge monthly cost. I set out to create a new white hat Google safe way for small businesses to be found on page 1 of Google. I call this system the KABOOMPAGES system. Now you may be a total digital newbie or not even a computer user. That's okay. We get you a brand new iPad, this, and we set it up with a profile ready to go. Want to see what that looks like? Okay. This is what a completely set up profile. When you open up the browser, all these tabs open and everything in there already has the login ready, and I'll explain this in a minute. iPad is in your hand, completely set up to ignite your brand's popularity and be the place your customers flock to once the Kaboom process is complete. How it works? Simple and easy. Once we set up the Kaboom process, all you do is interact with the customers when and where they are. Here's an example. Our latest client is named JoJo's Smokeless World. They help people quit smoke. The business opened 1 month ago. Let's see the results. When we search for e-liquids, which is a word they wanted to rank for, North Olmsted, here's the results. On page 1 of Google, of course. Now we search this, JoJo's results impressive on page 1. Let's expand to e-liquids Cleveland. And the results still wonderful. Cleveland is much harder than North Olmsted, obviously, for a lot more searches. And look at the number here of how many there are. A fluke? Not really. Our client Tint Pros owns the heading for anything window tint in Cleveland. Auto Accents, my old company, search for tint training, and you'll see we come up on page 1 of Google. Reasons why process works. To get on page 1 of Google, we create all that Google wants and hand it to them. White hat techniques only. Simply open your browser, and this is what I was showing you. You open your browser. You do not have to log into anything. This shows up automatically, and here's what you get. We create your insurance directory. This is a very first site. It'll be a directory for all the agents, and as we add a category, each person will be featured on a subpage. And this happens to be JoJo's, and if you go, it's got quite a few posts, and what we're trying to do is endear him to the audience at this stage. And in your case, we would endear the agency, the individual agency, to the local. So the Parma agent would be promoted to Parma. Then we create a Gmail account for the business. Then we create a YouTube channel, and we dress it up correctly with the same flag. And then, of course, his best asset is his Google Plus profile. This is all his posts. And this business is only a month old. Now, of course, we do quite a bit of the initial setup, so it gets the juice going. And then we do the LinkedIn profile. So if, in his case, he's trying to promote quit smoking to businesses, of course, in the case of insurance, LinkedIn, in case they're trying to insure businesses and so forth. And then we do the personal Facebook page. If you already have it, that's fine. We will attach to it. If you don't, we'll create it for you. And then we have a personal profile as well as a page for your agency. And then we create a Twitter account. He has never tweeted but his system tweets everything that happened. You'll notice here there's 131 tweets in the last month and a half. If we look at the tweets, let me see. I don't want to go to the bottom, but less than a month and a half, and he has 131 tweets. And why? Because everything that happens in this entire profile always tweets. Twitter is like your press release agency. And finally, we set up also your, let me see if we could log into his Pinterest account. And there's his Pinterest account. And, you can have post. He obviously follows the quit smoking posts, which is not what we're going to do for you. Each client is different, of course. I don't know your business much, but I am hoping to learn the business so we can promote it for you. I already listened to some training. What you got to lose? Basically, risk reversal. We guarantee your agency will be on page 1 of Google in less than 3 months after we start all your money back guarantee. After we start all your money back guaranteed in writing. Of course, if we give you the iPad, we expect the iPad back if you cancel. But I'm only taking on 12 agents. And the reason is we're trying to create a training program. Only 12 will be invited, and we're hoping you will be one of those, and we'll lock in the rate for you for life. Hurry to be one of the first 12 and be with us. Get plenty of web attention. The offer is irresistible. What does a new customer mean for your business over the next 10 years? Recently, we did a client in the mold business. I asked him, what's happening? He goes, I'm swamped. I said, well, what exactly are you doing? He goes, I don't know, but you put me on page 1 of Google now. And you taught my son, Brandon, how to do that, and he's doing really good. Needless to say, it's working. We make that happen for less than it costs for a local print ad. And shy agents and those who don't wish to be on video need not apply. Honestly, you can provide us with a spokesperson or a lot of photos to make videos, but we prefer agents willing to come on the scene. And here are some testimonials from previous customers. I've gotten them a lot of business. Check it out.
Ever since we started using KABOOMPAGES, the numbers have virtually tripled.
Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm the owner of German Auto Pros here. We have a very nice, thriving business. I got a ton of business from KABOOMPAGES on the web. I don't spend $1 on advertising with paper advertising, yellow pages, any of that stuff. It's all on the web. It's all thanks to me.
Now I have an idea. Why don't you try it for 1 period and see if you love it? We are in need of your category to be filled soon. So what channel number would you like to become? Basically 1 through 12. We're hoping to create 12 channels on the directory, and then eventually we want to invite all of your agencies. I'm going with this to all the big players, so hopefully you'll choose this as soon as we present it for you. We're going to stop. We're not going to work with another agency at this time. Just the one group. We're hoping to stay in one brand. I don't want to use any names, but whatever company you're with, we're hoping to create this for your company. As I said on top, I don't know your business very well. I will learn it. I will learn the restrictions on advertising and so forth, and we will create this program to drive traffic to your business. KABOOMPAGES, say yes today for a lot of customers tomorrow. Thank you. www.kaboompages.com, or call me personally at 216-469-5623. That's my cell phone. Thank you.